The starting point for it all is the location of the subsurface structure that the operator is looking to drill into. From that, they will give a subsurface target, and we then decide which is the best location to drill from. How we do that is obviously take a look at the area, look at anything that has the potential to be impacted on the operation. For example, the close proximity of properties to the site, for noise, location for visual, although it is a temporary operation, so therefore the impact is minimal. We also look at its impact on ecology and also archaeology. So before we actually home in on the selection of a site, we review the area as a whole, determine what is potential impact, and then decide whether any mitigation can be achieved to reduce the impact to an acceptable level. Okay, this is the first drilling operation, and as you can see, it's a smaller drilling unit. The height of the mast is just below 20 metres. In comparison to the main drilling unit, the mast will be just below 50 metres high. The site, as you see, it is fairly open, and the rig that we have on site at the moment doesn't take up much space. Obviously, when the big drilling unit arrives, this site will be full of equipment. The site is sized suitably enough to achieve the drilling operation in a safe manner. We don't want to take up too much room. Obviously, the lesser the size of the site, the lesser the impact on the environment.
And how long will this be on?
During the construction phase of the well site, we provide an environmental protection membrane which sits underneath the site stone, as you can see here. And in order to protect the liner so it doesn't get damaged or ripped, we provide a protection felt which lays underneath the liner and above the liner as well. Okay, here at the Crawberry Hill site in the East Riding of Yorkshire, we've now got the main drilling unit on the well site. As you can see, the main drilling unit fills the site completely. There is sufficient room for us to do our operation safely without taking too much of the land up as an impact on the surrounding environment. We have the drilling rig here. It's a 50-metre high drilling mast. Throughout the whole of the oil exploration and subsequent production operations, the most intrusive part of the drilling operation is really when the rig is on site. As you can see, it stands 50 metres high. It works 24 hours a day, albeit I'm stood here now just outside the site and the rig is drilling, so noise isn't really a significant issue here at the Crawberry Hill site. This process lasts anywhere between 6 and 12 weeks for the drilling operation. So we stood here again in North Yorkshire, and we're at a site which is very close to a village. We've got properties to the west and to the east, and clearly you can see from the sites that we've got good screening around the sites. When we're drilling exploration sites, we don't necessarily start a screening plan for the site because it's temporary, and if there's no oil or gas there, then we'll just abandon the well, restore the site, and put it back to agriculture again. So no need to get into screening at that point. But on a producing site, yes, you're going to be around for a period of time, yes, it's important to fit in with the surroundings, and therefore a screening plan is required. When you mention oil and gas, everybody just naturally assumes the worst, which is, you know, a dirty oil rig, dirty oil, noise, pollution of the noise, the lighting, and the ground. But as you'll have seen from the video footage that's been presented, the sites are not very big. The impact is minimal. The site is constructed to protect the environment. The well is designed to protect the environment. There is an element of intrusion in the initial drilling phase. Following the drilling phase, there's the production phase, as we've seen again from the footage. The sites are indeed less of an impact when they're in production than they are when the drilling operation is taking place. So long term, these well sites can actually be very good neighbours.